Sweet Bees. It's the Sweetest Vegan here. Today, I don't match, but for the Southern Queen of Vegan Cuisine project, we'll be making a cheeseburger meatloaf. Now, this reminded me of a meatloaf sandwich, you know, what you make with the leftover meatloaf. So that's what I did. I put my own little spin on it because I never heard of cheeseburger meatloaf before, but we're gonna make it today. Here we go. We are going to start this recipe by wiping clean regular white mushrooms and baby bella mushrooms. Now we are going to process them in the food processor. Do about half of them at first and then do the second half. I was lazy and tried to do them all at once and it just did not work out. Next, to a large skillet, we're going to add in vegetable broth as our vegetable oil. Yes, you can replace vegetable oil with vegetable broth if you want to save on some fat when you're sauteing. We're going to add in our mushrooms to cook them a bit, as well as some onions. Let those saute on the side while we move on to do the rest of our ingredients. I have 2 cloves of garlic, drain and rinse pinto beans out of the can, and pecans. Blend those all in the food processor until they are pretty much mush. We're going to add the pinto bean mixture to a large bowl, as well as the sauteed mushrooms and onions. We are also going to add in soy sauce, tahini, liquid smoke, mustard, salt, pepper, and oatmeal. Last but not least, we're going to whip up a little ground flaxseed and water as an egg replacement mixture and add that into the loaf mixture too. Then stir it all together. Do not be afraid to overmix it because your seasonings need to be well distributed throughout. Now preheat your oven to 375 degrees. Add your meatloaf mixture to a loaf pan and bake for 45 minutes to an hour. Now we're going to make our nutritional yeast gravy. You can use the same skillet as before, but I put mine in the sink because I wasn't thinking straight. But grab a skillet and add in your nutritional yeast and all-purpose flour. Once it is toasted just a little bit and you can start to smell it, add in vegetable oil. Once you've mixed in your vegetable oil and it looks like this, add in soy sauce and pepper and continue to whisk. Then you want to go ahead and add in your water as you would with a traditional gravy until you reach the consistency that you desire. Once your meatloaf is done, take it out of the oven, slice it, add your cheese sauce, and you can eat it just like this, or you can put it on sandwich bread. Let's taste it. Now, I've made vegan meatloaf before. It's actually on my channel. Click the annotation if you want to see that. And that was good, but this was even better because it had the sauce to go with it. And instead of going with my traditional cheese sauce that I usually make vegan, I decided to go with the nutritional yeast gravy. And it was nice and savory and went very well with the meatloaf. The meatloaf, I knew it was going to be good right after I tasted those sauteed mushrooms and the onions. I love mushrooms and onions. And if you love mushrooms and onions, you will love this meatloaf too. And the sandwich just put me in the mood of my childhood because after school we'd come home and we wouldn't have snacks because my parents didn't buy like chips and snacks and things like that. We would just have leftovers from dinner the day before. So we'd make meatloaf sandwiches with all the grease and the drippings, and this was excellent, just like that. I loved it. Thank you for watching the show today. I really appreciate it. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see me every day, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks. Bye. I really can't believe how good it is. It's really magnificent. It's like a lullaby. I'm gonna hate myself in editing for talking during this part. I can see myself now like, why will she not shut up? I need this for the overlay. For the B-roll. I'll just put it in the bloopers.